Welcome to the 2022 May reading for Leo. If you have Sun, Moon, or Rising in Leo, this reading is for you. One of the things I'm concentrating on for my May readings is how to find happiness and joy and love. And that is what I'm doing for every sign this month. So what I will do is I will cut the cards and begin. So what is at the heart of the matter for Leo for May? The Queen of Cups. So this is an emotional maturity. This is compassion. Self-compassion is what I get. What is crossing the Queen of Cups, please? What is opposing the Queen of Cups for Leo? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is not necessarily opposing it, but this is something that you definitely have on your mind, and that is really the subject of the reading. It's the aim of the reading, to see how we can find this. The Ten of Pentacles is the kind of happiness that encompasses all of the different elements: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, all of the earth, fire, air, and water, all of the elements. And it's that full and real happiness, joy, love, contentment. So let's see what is at the base. What is at the base? What is underlying energy for May, for Leo? I know that many Leo have been in this situation where they were looking for more security, and I know that there are some who achieved that in April, and I think that is what really you are looking for. Instead of this being an opposing card, it's this situation is an emotional situation for you. Emotional maturity and security and happiness are the heart of the matter for you. So let's see what is below. What is underlying energy here? What is below for Leo, please? This card wants to turn over. This is the Wheel. Things have turned around in May. This is typically things heading in a positive direction. So something has changed and fortunes are changing for you. This may have restored some balance that had been out of whack. So what is in the recent past for Leo? What is in the recent past for Leo, please? I see the World at the base. So this is definitely a positive new cycle. The end of one cycle has passed and a new one is beginning. So what is in the recent past, please? What's in the recent past for Leo? Okay, we have had a very recent emotional bliss. So this is good. This is how it feels that things have definitely been moving in the right direction, in a positive direction for Leo. And coming into Leo's consciousness right now, above. What is above, please, for Leo? What is coming into Leo's consciousness? May 2022. What is the emerging energy right now? It's coming into Leo's consciousness. What is above, please? There's several cards that seem to want to pop out. Let's see what they are. So it looks like there are concerns here. I'm going to put these back in the deck, but there are some things popping out. There has been a sense of possibly feeling a bit pressed for resources. There's been a choice that's been needed to have been made. I talked in the past, and I think that what this means is these are things that have passed. These are kind of back in the past. So these are the things that are moving out of your consciousness. Honestly, that's different. We have, let's shuffle the cards a little bit and see what is coming into your consciousness. What is coming into Leo's consciousness, please? What is coming into Leo's consciousness? I get the feeling that you're moving out old emotions, because I saw the Ace of Cups. I see the High Priestess here. So there may be energy moving through you that, okay. So there is a decision, the Two of Swords. This is a decision that is coming back. So the Two of Swords is a decision that you need to make. This is a time when you need to find a truth. And I think it's a decision that you already know that you need to make. You already know what decision, what choice. So let's see what is in the near future for Leo. What's in the near future for our Leo? What's in the near future for Leo, please? Nope. These two cards. Let's look at these. This is about the decision. The Eight of Swords is something that you have still, although things are moving forward, there is still something that you need to look at, because it's something that you've been overthinking. And so this decision is going to keep basically causing you some grief here until you actually make it. That's what I'm getting from this. And it could have something to do with your current energy, which is in a nostalgic mood. This is actually a positive card because it's a positive emotional balance. You're working out some things from your past. My feeling is that some of you have some things lingering that, even though things are moving into a positive realm, you're not really wanting to face them, and that's what this card is telling me here. So some things to do with your past, possibly childhood, possibly something that was painful from your childhood. But you need to make some decisions about that. And you're going to know what you need to do, because you are moving into an energy where you have this emotional maturity. You'll be able to see this very clearly, what it is that you need to do. So let's see what the environment around Leo is. Wait, before we do that, let's look at a little bit more. What is the Eight of Swords, Two of Swords? What are these two cards telling us? Because I really need to get an idea about that, okay? It's a Sagittarius energy. So it's fire energy, and it could be a chaotic situation. I feel a chaos here. So this could be to do with someone around you who is a Sagittarius. And they're very creative and very energetic, but can be somewhat reckless. So this may involve someone around you who is a Sagittarius or fire energy, or a creative venture that might have some, I'm hearing the possibility for a chaotic environment, a chaotic atmosphere. And so that isn't the environment card, but it has to do with something with the current environment, or something to do with this decision has to do with the Knight of Wands. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to see if we get any clues in the environment card. What is the environment around Leo right now? Whoa, those... Okay. There's 3 cards here that really sort of flew off the top. So the environment, there may be something a bit... Okay, there's 2 sevens here, and the 6 of Swords. Now, this is telling me this is you moving out of some energy. So you're clearing something away. And let's look at the base. We have the High Priestess here. So I think you're getting some downloads, some intuitive downloads about someone or something or a situation. And this has to do, this environment, someone being deceptive around you. Now, this is not necessarily deceptive as in lying to you, but this could also be, you may be somewhat lying to yourself. There's that possibility. This could be someone around you. This could be a Sagittarius around you, possibly. Or this could be a situation that you found yourself in previous that has still yet, it has to be reconsidered and reconciled. That's what I'm getting. And it may have something to do with a chaotic situation involving a fire sign, Sagittarius, a creative venture that was a bit chaotic. There was something painful about it, though, that you are moving out of that pain. And you are making, here, you are making an effort to work on editing or pruning or otherwise altering a plan or a project or things that you're doing, activities, things that are not suiting you and things that won't move you forward in the way that you want to move. And the way that you want to move is out of something painful. So this is some emotional leftovers from something in the past is what I'm getting. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull these cards back, because I think what this is telling me is there's unfinished business and you're moving away from some pain in the past. And it has to do with perhaps cutting an individual, possibly a Sagittarius, out of the picture in a way, because there was something deceptive going on. Again, this could have been a creative venture that was not quite what it was supposed to be, like a scam of some sort. For some of you, that will be what it was. It could be a situation where someone kept deceiving you until you just essentially gave up. But there was something about it, and I think that these 2 cards are telling me this is unfinished business, and these are things that you need to move out of the way to move forward towards this happiness that you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the deck and shuffle a little bit more, and then I'm going to ask again about the environment. Okay, so I'm shuffling these cards up. So what I need to know, what is the current environment we understand that there may be a situation that needs to be cleared out. What is the current environment for Leo? Okay, let's see what we can make of this. What we have is we do have more fire energy. We have Aries energy. We have some anxiety. We have the sun. This is an opportunity. I still am not getting the environment. If it's the sun, you're going to be able to see what is going on. But what the other cards that turned over are things coming in. This could be spiritual downloads, or this could be communication. There is more fire energy. This could actually be your energy if you have Aries in your chart. There is some anxiety, and it's connected with the situation that is the Eight of Swords and Two of Swords, this decision. And the Two of Pentacles is that, again, there's a choice that needs to be made here. So let's see what... You're in the environment where you're going to learn the truth of the situation, I believe. And this is good. You're going to be able to go, and this might have a connection to your past, but something... What are your hopes? Your hopes are for a message of love, a message of love or compassion, and what you are looking for an outcome in the outcome. What is the outcome for Leo, please? The Two of Cups. So that is that compassionate union. That is a connection, a deep connection with another human. And it's a loving connection. And this could be a friendship, and it could be just a compassionate relationship with another person. At the base, there's yet another choice. So you're deciding of what you need to do going forward. And there's also these cards that we saw a little bit earlier. There's some sadness involved here. And we do see the Emperor. We see hints of Leo's energy. We do see some sadness and possibly grief. We see the Tower, which I've seen for, I think, every reading so far. The Tower, you are changing courses, and you have things that you need to clear out. And this card again, which is one that came up earlier, this is you making decisions and feeling a little bit maybe pushed by someone. And I think that's why there is the tension here and this feeling of being trapped. I think someone has tried to push you emotionally into something that you don't really want to do. But the energy is here that's going to move you ahead. And I think that this has to do with a situation where there is a competitive, possibly strife, possibly some conflict, really. And you're going to have to make a decision. So I think that the decision that you need to make about this Five of Wands situation has possibly to do with Sagittarius energy, and it possibly has to do with something that was not quite what it was made out to be. And I think that's why you have been pushed in this direction. But this is a course correction. And what you're doing here is kind of tidying up after this tower moment, because this put you in a much more positive direction where things are turning to the positive, but you still have a few things that you need to work through. And the sun card in the environment means you're going to see what you need to make these decisions, to make this decision, to make this decision. And is there one more card? Okay, what else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know that will help them move towards this happiness? And this is a joyful card. And so this is an environment where this can happen. And this is the message of love you're looking for, and it looks like you're going to get it, as long as you can work through the decisions that you need to make. You need to decide about something. This is looking in the past, something from the past. This is looking to the future. It's a decision which direction to go to the future. This is a decision about a union with another individual. And we saw also the Two of Pentacles, which is a balancing act, and it is really a choice. It's a material choice of which way are you going to go? Which thing are you going to choose? So really, May is going to be about the choices that you make that you feel will move you ahead and away from the pain that was showing up in these few cards in the past. And we do have things that are still hidden that will be revealed. So let's see, what else does Leo need to know? One final card for Leo. There's that fourth one. This is a month of decisions. The choices that you make will move you into the future, and you will be able to see with the clarity of the Queen of Swords what it is that you need to do and what choices you need to make. And this Two of Cups is this message of love that you're looking for that will come to fruition with these choices. And with that, I will leave it there.